How is Miami feeling today?
There we go.
We already knew Miami is probably feeling pretty low after not being able to get the Dame trade. But not only do you swing and miss on the Dame deal, whether Portland wanted to work with him or not, they didn't have the package, whatever. The two teams in the East that you're probably competing with are way better than you now.
Way better.
I think about them.
Uh-huh.
I think about how they're going to pivot because they lost Gabe Vincent, Max Strus. There's some significant losses there.
Yeah.
And they were kind of banking on they were going to get Dame back in the fold. Now, I think their thinking is, Hero wasn't healthy last year in the playoffs. Now he's back. But also, is he fine after having his name in trade talks for months and months and months?
There's a lot of different angles there with the Miami Heat. And we talked about it the other day when we're like, they're the losers in all this. And then today they even look like more of the losers.
Yeah.
And if you're a Heat fan, you're probably like, shit, like, why isn't our organization doing anything, making moves? But they're probably not the only organization feeling that way. Jimmy Butler's probably not the only person feeling that way. The Sixers as well. When you think about Joel Embiid, he's probably like, wait, we're about to go into training camp with James Harden bitching again about being on a team, and I'm just sitting here watching all these other teams in this conference get better.
Dude.
What are we doing, Philly?
The pressure is on for Morey, and that's, you get in business with James Harden. This is what happens. And now, we're on the eve of media day, and is James Harden showing up? Is he going to say something? What's he going to say? It's just a distraction, and then all these other teams are doing better. Even, you look at someone like Cleveland. There's been rumblings about Donovan Mitchell and his future there. I just clearly look at Boston, Milwaukee. Those are the front runners.
Yep.
Now, we're all going to laugh at this when we replay this because we do this when big trades happen. And it's going to be like, hey, can you believe, the Nets and Pacers here in the conference finals this year. This is wild. Who would have predicted that? But I admire the fact that from a Bucks perspective, they saw what happened last year. And they had to make some tough decisions. I didn't love them firing Budenholzer because I'm like, dude, the guys you had guys banged up. Middleton was 100% Giannis. I felt like there was an overreaction, but this is why I'm not a GM. Giannis put some pressure on them, and they delivered for him.
They did.
New coaching staff, you go get Dame, you bring back Lopez, you bring back Middleton. Hell, another subplot to this, Terry Stotts is on the staff there in Milwaukee now. He has a relationship with Dame from coaching him all those years in Portland, but they're aggressive with it. And then from Brad Stevens, I think you can make a case Boston could have gone into the season with this lineup and felt like
Before Jrue, you're saying?
Yeah, before Jrue, and went, you know what? We can compete with them still.
Yeah.
We'll see how it looks. Like, let's just see. But they were aggressive. They're like, you know what? Jrue Holiday is out there.
Yep.
We don't want him to go to Miami. Like, let's just go get him now. And I admire that from both sides.
Same. I admire the aggressive nature of just going after people, trying to make your team better, being like, hey, trim the fat, or we don't trust these players, so we're going to go in a different direction.